Hello. So, hey guys, when you guys finally click back on, if you see this channel go, I apologize. See, worst case scenario, I hit the wrong button. I hit something that didn't work out right, logo. I apologize. I know I left like everybody kind of hanging out. I think maybe just hanging out in the stream for all I know. I don't know how to get back on the deal. I don't know how to do this restart thing. So, yeah, here I am. Maybe this will send out some bells if anybody set their bells. Guess we'll find out how many people really set their alarms for my thing. Oh man. Hey, look at there. I got one person. Come on. Ain't showing me who. I got one person lurking, it says. Where everybody else is at. I know this. I am kind of tired, but told everybody they could hang out over here unless they're just hanging out over in my stream. If I'm still live on the other channel too, which could be, because I'm not real sure what I did wrong. Just not the computer guy. You like the sound of that? I like the sound of silver. Silver's got a crazy sound to it. Oh, come on. Surely there's more than one person that knows I'm out there. I should have hit the more button. I should be trying this thing out right now, I guess. As long as I got one lurker, I guess that's a plus. Somebody's watching. Guess that's better than nobody. I appreciate whoever the one person is that's watching this deal. Meanwhile, I got an email earlier that made me aggravated. Somebody that had won a gift from me had their mail opened up, I guess, from what the email read. So the package made it there. The package didn't make it there. How crazy is that? Even though it was something simple, it was just the idea that the postman stole shit. Hello. Hey, I'm over here in a rant when y'all show back up. Look, I told y'all if I go pushing buttons, something bad was about to go down. That's the best way to get this live stream to shut off and have to come back on again. Because I get to hitting buttons and it ends up all bad. Yeah, well, still will. I will make someone a mod as soon as I know how. The only way I've been told how to do it's when I go off to do it on just a video. And I wanted to, hello, Vintage Soul, how are you doing? Glad to see you. And yeah, I was trying to pull people up on the panel, and apparently I don't know how to do that right either, because instead I obviously got disconnected. This phone is like a whole different kind of beast. Oh, I have two lives going right now at the same time? Well, all right. Well, let some people on the other one know that I'm on this one, because if I go to pushing buttons again, I'm going to have a third live opened up. YouTube might start getting agitated about me running all their channels at the same time. Oh my goodness. Click on the name and it should give you options to make mod. Okay, so if I click on the name of the person. Oh, okay. To make a mod. There we go. Okay, so now what do? I click the button to make the person a mod. Click the name and you should give the person option to make a mod. Okay, well, I'm hitting the name, man. Where's the option at? Maxwell Silver Seeker, yeah, mod. Okay, so do I hit the mod button? Nope, that's mute. That ain't what we want to do. So what do I gotta do now? Do I hit the deal? Do I not hit the deal? Okay, so how do I do this deal? I've hit it. Okay, so I click on their name. I did that. It says make mod. I see the button, but it's not letting me do it. No, no, no. I don't want to put him in timeout. What? The world is going on with this deal? Okay, guys, if we get disconnected again, it's because I don't know how to do this right. Did I make him a mod? Did I not make him a mod? What happened to him? Where'd he go? Maxwell. See, I might have just erased him. I'm that bad at this deal. Remove from the stream, no. This ain't good. We don't want to do any of that. Can y'all still hear me? Are we still in this deal? I'm still here. Okay, well, if I push on you, whoa, shoot. See, I'm hitting the wrong person. Okie dokie, I see now what I'm doing. Huh. All right, so yeah, I'm still here, I guess. I don't. Holy cow, I can't figure this thing out. Okay, I'm just hitting buttons now. I'm gonna end up. Okay, Maxwell, what do I need to do now? I just hit the button on the person's name, which means I need somebody to. Still here, he says. Okay, so now what do I do? It's still here. Okay, so what do I do? I don't want to put in timeout or block. What is wrong with this thing? Don't want to remove the stream. Okie dokie. Let me see. Maybe on mobile. That's what I'm wondering because it gives me every option to do it like it says I should be able to. What does this thing say? So maybe it should though. It says this crazy thing. Okay. Do that either. Nuts. See, I would think I'd be able to just click on your thing and it'd work, right? What does it say? I don't want to put the time out. This thing's crazy. Okay, Maxwell, you might be stuck in timeout by the time I'm done pushing all these buttons. Okay, I don't know. Dots. What's dots mean? Is that code for something, George? I hit the dots at the side of your name and it gives me the option of timing you out or doing something else. Oh no. I don't want to time out. I want to give somebody a wrench so they can help drop the link to this deal so someone can help come up and run this deal. It's the only way I'm able to drop a link. It's just someone grabs it and puts it in the chat. 3 dots. Okay, I see the 3 dots. Then what? What do I do then? I hit the 3 dots and it says, like, it says put user in timeout, and then it says block user. I don't want to do neither one of them two. So what kind of dots you want me to hit? At bottom after the 3 dots. It don't say that on the phone, bud. Does not say that at all. On the phone, it only shows me the 3 dots. Or the YouTube app. Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I doing? And so that sounds good. See, now I've learned how to do that much, but I ain't figured out nothing else. I don't think you want me to switch sides again. Then we'll have 3 open channels all at the same time. Just thinking that might not be the best idea. Then you're on StreamYard side, so go to YouTube side. I do sound good though. Well, I guess that's all right. You cannot make someone a mod on StreamYard. You have to be on the YouTube app or on your browser. Right. More complicated stuff. See, man, I'm telling you, Tupac has to answer the phone for me all the time, and I know the first thing that he's thinking is going to be like, what is he going to have fixed now? He tries to talk me through on how to fix this stuff. Because I can take the call from him and be on the call and be doing this at the same time. That much I figured out. On the phone. I did what all great dads do, and I let my son play with my laptop, and it got flattened like a pancake. So, yeah, I'm working from a cell phone and a tablet. Understand. Understand. Thank you, Vintage Soul. And thank you to all of yous that are still hanging in here. All 8 of you. There was 9 of you till just a second ago. 1 of you fell off. I want to go over to the other channel that I'm on and tell him, hey, he's over on this channel. It's crazy. So yeah, tonight when I was over on Oregon Stackers, he was like talking about how many watch hours you gotta have. Man, a person would have to like live stream, I don't even know how many hours a day, every day. Can you send someone an invite link? Well, I tried, and that's how I got disconnected a while ago. You don't want me trying to email you and stuff off this deal. Whenever I go to email you, it's going to shut down. So then when it reopens, I'm on another whole channel. So then the link ain't going to be no good no more. We're going to do this thing back and forth for hours without getting it to you. Me opening up 15 different channels on YouTube. That's crazy. Yep. That's what I've been told, Vintage Soul. I've been doing a lot of stuff on other people's channels, so I hadn't really been using my own. I had never ventured out into doing that, and then I did, and then yeah, then I let my laptop get tore up, so here I am. And it's crazy because I've been over 200 and then it goes back down below 200. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. They don't want to let me like have 100. I would say it's frustrating, but it's kind of funny all at the same time. Did it say 5.5? It's crazy. It's possible. Well, all right, George, I'm going to take your word for it that's possible. I just know it's a lot to be done. I'm like, dang. Listening to Dimebag. Dimebag's got his open too. Oh, are you streaming at the same time? You're probably streaming this, ain't you? You're like, check out Crumpler. He's over here just can't figure out what's going on. Oh Lord. Just switch apps like you would normally do. Define without causing StreamYard and open IT. Yeah, I don't know that I can do all that. Steel Wool Queen, can you do it for me? Just grab this thing and take control of this. If I could get you up here, I definitely would have somebody up here help me figure this mess out. I understand what you're wanting me to do. I just don't understand how to do it because it don't matter what I push on this deal, I end up messed up. Only one live stream is running now. Well, good. I guess it finally shut itself down. That's what you want is a runaway live stream. People in the chat, no telling what would go down. I apologize for leaving you all over there. I appreciate you sticking around though to watch me try to mess this thing up some more. Okay, it says. Okay, hold on now. That there does look kind of funny. Are you on screen where you see mic, camera, guest, and yeah, and it says and more at the bottom. Yep, I'm on that. I'm on that screen. Dimebag. Dimebag, Darren, you got it right. That's where I'm at. That's what it looks like. I was I've learned things I'm sure is more difficult than this. I'm just not good at computer stuff. Don't do this yet. Just read it first. Hold on a second. Vintage Soul's like, just hang in there. Thank you, Vintage Soul. I don't know if anybody else is still in here from earlier. A whole lot of people. I haven't seen Still Wool Queen. She's probably like, look, he left me hanging out in the middle of a thing. I did do that to everybody because I knew if I go to hitting buttons, that's what's fixing to happen again. I'm not good at this stuff. Maybe when I'm not running off of like 4 hours sleep. That's why I just got my avatar talking for me because I probably look like I've been hit by a train. And I worked all day out in the heat. And yeah. Okay, still, you're here, but I wish you were up here because, yeah, I don't know how to switch this thing around. But, yeah, anyways, just tap more, then settings and cam. You might have to scroll to see camera choices. Choose one that is facing front. Oh, I can change my camera. I know how to do that. I just don't want anybody to see me. I'm saying I done worked all day. Y'all don't want to see me. And I ain't got nothing set up here for you to look at unless you want to look at my stickers. I mean, I got some stickers and stuff. I guess I could face you at that. Oh my goodness. What? I have a lurker in the chat, probably a man. Weirdos, I say. Weirdos. Holy cow, George. Well, that's cool. I'm definitely I'm straight. So if there's a dude out there lurking, I'm probably not your guy. I'm definitely not into other men. Thank you for your perspective on things there, George. Okay. Call on the way, Jeff, from Tupac. Okay, Tupac, so you're going to call, and I'm not sure I can answer you when you call. I could go on this with you already on the phone, but I'm telling you, if I touch this deal, I don't even think I don't think I got it to allow calls in right now because I'm doing this. It might. If I was on the phone with Tupac, then he could talk me into how to set this all up again and could probably figure this out. Not a lurker, a lover. So. I'm glad you're getting a rise out of this, George. I appreciate you. That's all right. Y'all brought a little humor into my life tonight. I'm telling you. I done auctioned off some stuff earlier tonight that I wanted to kick myself so hard. Once I done stuck with the good old Oregon stacker, go ahead and let it ride at $1. Oh my goodness. People got some smoking deals over there on that channel tonight. It was crazy. Not only from me, but from other people too. It was just crazy. I've got this tub of stuff sitting here that says sold that half of it makes my stomach want to be queasy because I know I paid more than what I got for them. And they're in like, some of them's in the holder thing. So it ain't like, I don't know. It's crazy. Auctions. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. If you say start at $1, you might want to hold on because everybody's going to try to snipe it at the end. And then the highest bids are going to get pushed out because they done ran out of time. The auctions that we do the full-on sniper wars. I mean, there's no taking it back once you've done it. And once it's there, it's there. So if you win by 30 seconds, we don't restart it. We just, it's like a 10-second countdown or 5-second countdown. Sometimes you can get really good deals, though. You can sell something and make quite a bit off of it, depending on how it works out, how interested people are, and what you get, I reckon. I found it buried. What are you crying for, Fred? Tupac, you didn't watch the videos or make mines. From the video comments. No, I did not. I did not have all these people in here then, though. I don't even know who was in here that was there then. The only person I could think of that would have been there yesterday most of the time was And I'm Crazy was there for a while. I will. I will do that today, Tupac. I know. He did. He told me to do that yesterday, and I didn't. I worked all day today in the heat, man. George says Tupac, Coin Roll Hunter, help. I know you told me yesterday, Tupac. I know. I got sidetracked, man. I think that I'm not certain, but thinking that my extracurricular activities had me busy. I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, I should have done it yesterday. I will definitely, probably first thing later on in the morning. Because, I mean, it's like here in a few minutes, it'll be morning, anyways. But after I've had some sleep, I'm going to wake up and go over the videos and I will make some people some mods. I'll probably be calling you talking about, hey, this is what's going on. And so, yeah, the late night crowd is a lot different crowd, I think, than a lot of times the auction crowds are in like the middle of the day. Some of them. I know Oregon's kind of went to where he's going to start doing them, I think, Thursday evening, like how we started today, because then we can go for hours and not be, crazy time in the morning. Try Oregon once. You got it figured out. Try again once. You got it figured out. No, I don't think I do. Let's go into bed. Going, George. Yep. Yep. That's right. Garage sales in the morning. Man. Then going to Arkansas. Maxwell Silverhammer. Hey, Maxwell. You guys should roll up here sometime. Don't be sorry. Tupac needs his rest, though. Ha ha. Well, thanks for coming up and trying to help me out, Tupac. You know I'll be calling you in the morning and be like, you guys are gonna have all the fun tomorrow. If you end up down by Harrison, Arkansas, I was down there the other day, and there was a coin and like gold shop or something. They buy gold and silver. It was the gold something. It's a big sign right there on their main strip. You can't drive down the main street of Harrison, Arkansas and not see it. They had a lot of neat stuff, including Morgan's slabbed and unslabbed. They had some, yeah, they had some stuff. Good night, Dime Bag. Dime Bag, are you going to bed? I know, Tupac. I know. Stick to the yard sales. I got you. I didn't buy anything at the shop there. Bought stuff at other shops. Yeah, well, I let my tablet run down a while ago. I'm telling you, I'm just on a phone because I was on Oregon Stackers channel earlier tonight. I was up on the panel because I was auctioning off some stuff, and yeah, I forgot to plug anything back in. And I left it running over here in the corner, and I just grabbed it up while going. It is dead. So no, I currently do not have the tablet going. I am strictly phone at this point. So, Stillwell Queen, was you saying goodnight to Dimebag, or was you saying goodnight because you were going to bed? Yes, I'm on a Samsung. Well, yeah, I'm on a Samsung Android phone. Yes, I am Stillwell Queen. That is what I am currently using. And I am for sure confused on what to do with it. Okay. Well, good night, Dimebag. I'm sorry I missed seeing you say you had to go. I've probably missed a lot because, yeah, I'm running on like 2 cylinders. Tupac, get some rest, brother. I appreciate it. Charge your tablet and open to YouTube and try to make mods that way. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Watch the. Uh, it won't let me on that tablet even when I get to come in unless I put in that whole other email address. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know that's something else that someone else told me I should have done already. Just change the email address on both mains to where they're the same. That I had to type in the code every time. Oh my goodness. Good night, Tupac. See you later, bud. I'll call you in the morning. I'll be like, now you can talk me through how to do this deal. So there's 11 of us in here. I don't know. Still, will you pick a subject? Pick the subject matter. I mean, I could set up this thing and we could look at coins like George does. I could show you guys stuff that ain't for sale. That's not very nice. I don't know. I always ask him, is that for sale? And he's like, no. Everything should be for sale. Okay, you push your home button and your phone, the button middle on the phone. So, push that on, choose yard. You can open YouTube, what you do. Man. Okay, so now somebody earlier said if I hit the more button, it's beside the guest button. What is that going to do? Is that going to shut us off to where we got to open up another channel again? And if that happens, I might as well see. Then I have to wait and look at the video and then make someone a mod. Dadgummit. Why didn't I do that this morning? Oh, I know why. Because I went to work and yeah, that's why. You push your home button again, and you can open StreamYard app again. I mean, That sounds good, but I had that option before and somehow I hit the wrong button or I did something. I mean, it sounds easy enough when you guys say it, but don't do anything on your StreamYard screen. Okay. All right, guys, this is what I'm gonna have to do, guys and gals. I'm gonna have to mod people later on this morning, after I've had some rest by just watching the videos. I'm gonna do what Tupac said. I think he said if I rewatch them off my thing, off my channel, then I can mod you guys because it'll have me in my little thing. I don't know. I know, ain't that terrible still, Will? See, I don't want to be that guy. I do have, oh, man. And whoever would buy these off me would have to send me Cash App. That's the only thing I'm running right now because they put me in PayPal jail. And yeah, after they unlocked my money that was in it and let me put it back into my bank account, then I decided I was done with PayPal. They can't hold my money anymore for a month at a time and talk about suspicious activity. What do you mean? Because I buy and sell things in the middle of the night? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of that seems suspicious about it. Oh, yeah. Well, then we'd have to deal with me trying to set this deal up. Okay. Now, oh my goodness. Just put my chair away earlier from the other auction. Okay. Let me see if I can't. I gotta turn on a lamp light and all the stuff. Oh, you guys are killing me. You're killing me, Biggie. George. Damn you, George. Oh, see, I probably shouldn't swear. We can't use swear words in daytime streaming channels. I don't know. You're allowed to show what you have. And so it's like, yes, let's see some stuff. Okay. But yeah, I'm one of them guys. I was using friends and family some of the time. I mean, I didn't tell people they had to do one thing or another. And then PayPal wanted to act all crazy about it going to my business account thing because, anyways, they got this thing about wanting to see some ID and some other stuff. And the way I had it set up, my ID wouldn't exactly have met all their criterias because of what I was on my, because of what I had my account under. I had it under the same thing that I had my Cash App under. Basically, it was under JC Stacker instead of my name. And then they wanted to act stupid about why I wanted to be in the account with my name in it when then I could show them an ID. And yeah, they just, oh, it was so crazy. So crazy. I will never, ever, ever deal with PayPal ever again. You cannot just freeze thousands of dollars of people's money and act like it ain't a thing. They would not even allow me to access the money that I had in the PayPal account at all. Crazy. Crazy. Never again. I bet I couldn't go to the bank and borrow, thousands of dollars and then give it back to them a month later with no interest and act like it's not a thing. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't make mine for kids because then no one can leave any comments back to them. You know, I try to keep it moderately cleaned, I guess, but this is like the after hours crowd. But then heaven forbid, like one of my nieces or somebody's logged onto it watching because they are sub to me. Be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm the worst uncle in the world. Look at what we talked about. That probably would not be good. I believe you, George. I don't know what about. You son of a. No. George, you're a pretty good character, but I still ain't figured out how we're going to work out trades with each other when shipping from your little place across the pond over there costs so much to get over here. That's crazy. Anything I trade you for, I'm going to have to, like, what, pay the price of it times 10 in order to get it mailed to me? Oh my goodness. You're killing me. Killing me. So big. Oh man. Hello, Thug. You still hanging in there, huh? Say, man, okay, so I have not got up off this couch to even go get my chair and put over there by the lamp and everything else. Oh my goodness, guys. George, you should have been up at 4 o'clock yesterday morning with me getting around for the day. That's the last time I slept. I'm literally down to like 3 hours and 45 minutes away from being on a 24-hour session, part of which was outside mowing in the heat. Lovely. Okay, let me see. I will get a chair and try to set some stuff up so you guys can look at some coins. Oh my goodness. George, you son of a gun. Yeah, I've been in store. I probably do need some rest, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, now to turn the phone sideways and things went all kinds of crazy again. Okay. Whoa. It's all good though. I don't mind hanging out. I'm pretty used to it, believe it or not. I've got a lot of friends overseas in other countries, and their timeline is like right at 12 hours ahead of ours. So, like, yeah, when it's early in the morning here, it's like midday for them. No, we don't have any moderators yet. I'm game-o. I got to set some up. That's what we were discussing earlier. And I don't have anything set up right now to set it up on. Like, I literally was on an auction stream earlier, and before that, I was on another stream. And I ran down all of my stuff. Okay. Oh my goodness. Guys are killing me. Okay. Try to set this thing up. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take you guys with me and go set this thing up over here. I don't know how well this is gonna work either, though. Gotta unplug everything. Okay, so now it's just a waiting game for me to try to get this stuff all set up. Figure out why I'm gonna drag it out. Okay, well, we're hanging in there with 7 people. Are y'all keeping each other busy in there? I'm game on. Hey, I will make all of you guys mods. What is up, Plumber Stacker? You don't even want to know. Hey, look, we're all just hanging out over here. I was over on Found It Buried, and he talked me into going live so everybody could come over here. I don't know. I can't figure out how to pull anybody up on here yet, so we've been through all that. I done shut it down. I've had 2 channels going at once. I've had a rough go of this. Okay, so I'm still here. I don't know. Still trying to get this stuff all back set up again. See, I wish I could just be like, hey, somebody get up here and show off something. Oh my goodness. George, you son of a gun, George, you son of a gun. See, I thought you had to go do something. He's like, yeah, open up another channel so I get everybody off over here so he can just sit there. I got you, George. I got you. I'm gonna figure out how to get like some scratcher cards or something. Because I see other people, how they do everybody pay for a spot and then you just scratch it off and then they win. Y'all are gonna have to figure out how to cash app it. Or yeah, I don't know. George, I guess your credit's good to an extent until I figure out how you're gonna ship me anything from across the Delaware without $30 shipping for a little box. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Okay, I'm gonna try this too. I'm gonna have to readjust all these lights and everything. Well, I appreciate you guys giving me some practice and tolerating my talking to myself while doing this. I am definitely talking to myself while doing it. I don't know how anybody ever figured this out without any help. I've got all kinds of help and still can't get it figured out. Huh. Okay, so I don't know what y'all want to look at. Check it out though. It's a casino token. I want to say like the inside circle part of it, according to like the math on it, is like, 80 some percent of an ounce, or however that would come out to be. Yeah. See, George got me digging around and everything, and I was not even set up to do anything like this time of night. You're killing me. There, you son of a gun. Say, man, I can't even get stuff to focus right. Curse of George. The curse of George. You son of a gun. Other side of it's whatever casino it was from way back then. Pretty sure the outside rings of it's like copper, brass, something. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna set you all back down again so I can find. I'm just gonna have to get a box of stuff and put over here. I can't keep running back and forth. George, George, you got jokes. I like how you got me in this deal. Oh man. Okay, let me see. Oh. Here's something kind of cool. I'm kind of proud of this deal. I don't even think I could get it to set in the stand. Though. Guess I could try to do it that way. Let's see how this works. This should be a real mess. Okay. Hey, what do you know? It's actually gonna work. Son of a gun focuses better when it shouldn't be. That's amazing. So yeah, that is my W quarter. Got this from Tupac the other day when I was rolling around. And he made sure that he got me the one that was the World War II one because my dad is a World War II vet. Was, anyway. So I'm pretty proud of that deal. And it's not for sale. It's the W. If I can get this thing to focus. Yeah, it's not going to focus any better than that. You know, like my Batman. Got the Batman from Oregon. He's always got really awesome auctions. And I got a thing for Batman, so yeah, he got that. He knew I had to have that deal. Alright. That's the Type 1, 2021. I can't get it to want to focus right either. Maybe. And I only had that one out because currently have still a few of the Type 2s, First Strikes, PCGS certified. You like the Lego stand still? Hey, I had to get engineered about it. And my other stands was not working for what I needed them for. And actually, there's a guy that goes by the name of Stormy that has a YouTube channel. Don't know if any of y'all ever follow him or not, but he was talking about his first stands when I was on a thing with him. And he said he used Legos. And I was like, man, my kid's got all kinds of Legos. Check these deals. I mean, I could probably build a stand big enough to put a car on if I wanted to with all the Legos around this deal. It's always great to end up stepping on them in the middle of the night, too. Great. Yeah, see, that's not just your average round. That's actually made by them good people there who do really awesome work. I can't even get come in on their name right. That's terrible. Focus. Okay, it's hating me right now. It's too shiny to want to show up, ain't it? Anyways, put that chick around her head. Pink. Oh, goodness. That's one that started kind of toning a little bit. That's cool. It'll Philharmonic. If it'll focus. Focus. There we go. Maybe that's, I just got to be sideways with this deal. Focus. You son of a gun. Steve looking for silver. How are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? I wish I could bring you up on here, but I have not figured out how to bring people up. We've already struggled with that. Got shut down once. It's been quite a ride. Focus. So everybody's kind of just circled over here to hang out, Steve. You're not going to see me sell any more First Strikes for, the price that I did earlier tonight. That auction was epic. There were some good deals that were had. Well, I thought I lost him there for a second. Did I lose you there for a minute? Yes, I lost a few. Can you guys still hear me? Doing well, just cheering Jeff Crumpler here. Oh, thank you very much. I'm Gamo. So you guys can hear me? Can hear you, and you didn't lose us. Okay. Just making sure, because before I lost you, didn't even know I had. I mean, I was literally visiting with myself. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna set this down for a second. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in the chat. Oh my goodness. George, you son of a gun. That's right. I can blame it on George. We can have a party now? Well, all right, Stillwell, what's up? What are you trying to do? I mean, I can't even pull you up on here, so I don't know how. Okay. Hey, so there's another ASE, and that one there is a 1995, and it's in the holder. It's kind of cool, and it's got a little toning started to it. What is it? Bottom donations? What? What do you need donations for, Stillwell? What is it that you're in need of? I guess would be the proper question. How can we help get you where you need to be that you're looking for donations? I need money. Vintage Soul says, Vintage Soul's laughing. She says she needs money too. I mean, I need money also. If we figure out how to, you know, I don't know. Here's something cool. That's 2 ounce. That is a pretty sharp looking 2 ounce coin there. The Mercury. That's the biggest Mercury head dime I think I've ever seen. I don't know though. I've seen some 5 ouncers that were pretty big too. I just like it. I think it's a cool looking coin. And it's 2 ounces. I mean, how can you go wrong with 2 ounces of silver, right? Come on, focus. Just the detail in it's so awesome. I like it. Focus. I think it's pretty cool 10-ounce round. Pretty cool little panda. We gotta get this thing's light just right, I tell you. I like it. Geigers. Everybody should like Geigers. Geigers are awesome. I'd have to go get the black light to show you the really cool part of it, but yeah, not gonna do all that right now. I'm sorry to hear about this. I'll see you later, Vintage Soul. Thank you for hanging out. Actually, Vintage Soul was the one that was like, look, you can use your phone and use StreamYards and you can figure this deal out. I was like, okay. I mean, that's literally who was like, you can do this. This is how simple it is. And I kind of took that and ran. Or else we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So thank you, Vintage Soul. Good night. Huh. I should pull some of this Canadian silver out and be like, yeah, this is for you. Show me stuff that I can't buy, and then I'll show you stuff you can't buy. That's crazy. George kills me. He's always got them coins sitting there going through them all. See if I can get this thing to do any justice to this. See, she's pretty. I can't remember what year that one is. It's 22. It's 22S. I'm partial to S's. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah. I'll do a full 360 swing on this deal. We'll finally get a picture y'all can see. Yeah, it's in pretty good condition. It's actually toned on the back side. Other. Focus, focus. There you go. Yeah, it's toned a little bit, the coin is. I don't want to focus at all. Focus, you bloody thing. Woohoo, we have picture. There we go. I'm having focusing issues. Yeah, George, you got me out here looking at pictures. Here you go. That's one of your Wicked Witch. Right there, buddy. There's some of your currency. You son of a gun. I have all kinds of Canadian junk that I'd love to get rid of. George has all kinds of American stuff I'd like to have, but he wants to charge me $30 for a box to cross the daggum water, man. That's crazy. What's crazy is, George, I used to be able to get things imported from over there that was not coins for sure. And it did not cost me that much. That's crazy. George is like, it's got some toning to it. You can see where it's starting to kind of get purple around the outer ring in different spots. Almost like dots down there at the bottom where it started getting darker. What year is that one, George? Oh, you son of a gun. It looks like it's 1965. That's right. And George's favorite part's back here. And so you can see on that side where it's toned, where it's starting to come through in the corner. It's going to have a purple ring all the way around it. It's definitely starting to tone. I don't know where he's at, but I know it costs too much money to have things shipped from there. That's crazy. Put something up in front of this ugly one. We'll put him up. Benji, how you doing, Benji? I like Benjis. I don't know why. How to explain it? I just like them. There's a 44 Walker that's in pretty good shape. Got some good toning to it. We call that toning with a little bit of dirt toning to it. I don't clean the coins, so the way that I get them is the way they are. Focus. Son of a gun. It's all George's fault, George. This is all your fault. Here in another, I don't know, 4 hours when I'm hating life, I'm going to be like, this is all George's fault. No, it's been fun, though. Glad you guys are having fun hanging out, talking to each other. I'm just sit here and thumb through coins. Like, yeah, it's pretty good shape. I like my good old American currency, though. I really do. What is this? Are these Merc dimes? Did I run across some of your Merc dimes, maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Do something for him. Tell me that thing don't look familiar, but $1906R. It comes from over, I'm wanting to say Man, why can't I get it to focus? Focus. Camera's hating me. Having one of those moments when nothing wants to work right. Focus. You don't want to cooperate with me. But it's 1906. It's being an honor. Just plain honor. And it's not going to focus on her and do her any justice either, is it? First year strike. Goodness. Okay. I gotta put you guys down for a second. I'm running half set up and half not. There we go. Down to 7 people. We lost 3 people within like 5 minutes there, guys. Is everybody falling asleep? Who did we lose? Still Wool. Who did we lose? Well, that's good though. I'm glad that we're getting you to smile there, Still Wool. That's a good thing. Any Canadian coins? 1930s and older. I might need. Yeah, like that. Let me know. Yeah, George, you mentioned that in your video earlier. Believe it or not, and we talked about that before because you got some stuff I'd like to be able to figure out how to trade some stuff out of. But good Lord, if it's going to cost an extra 30, 40 bucks to. No, you didn't scare him off, Still Wool. Why would you have scared him off? You're okay. See, it's all good. I'm just, yeah, I'm not sure what to show you guys. If I had this other thing working right, then I could plug it in and have it underneath the microscope. But yeah, there ain't nothing working right for me. Except for this, I keep the phone going. So, I mean, that's a plus, right? What other stuff? Canadian. I don't know what this is. See, I wish I could get this thing to work right. What would we do down to there? Bam. See, I'd have to do all that good craziness. I'm not trying to do all that. Why can't I get this thing to focus? Focus, focus. You're with the camera to get it to work right. Yeah, I know that sounded all wrong, and it's okay. Oh, yeah? It's a trade. It's nothing lame-o. I like all kinds of different kinds of currency. If it's silver or gold, I would probably like it, especially if it was older. And there's your chick again with her toning. She needs that up around her chin. I don't know what to think about that lady's picture. think it looks better back then than it does now. George, don't you have some more of these? See, I thought I seen you with some of these the other day. You had some doubles of or something, you'd say, or something. I don't know. I don't know, George. So 1925, I need some more. One more? Is that what you said? One more, I'll have 200? Well, we need a recruit. Somebody's gonna have to go get us a recruit to go get one more sub. So I could always hook up another device and figure out how to grab my kid's phone. Be like, hey, Dad's gonna need to use your email address real quick. No, I'm not gonna cheat. It ain't. It'd be cool when I get there. And I've been saying that when I get to the 250 mark, then I'll go ahead and finish the investment into the stickers. Start getting some stuff like that going because, yeah, I have kind of turned this from just a hobby into it's kind of what I do. A lot of what I do, anyways. It takes a lot of time and searching and stuff to find stuff for auctions. It's kind of monotonous sometimes. Kind of monotonous. And you got George. It's like, hey man, will you go ahead and would you go ahead and open up a live so that we got a place to hang out? Because he made it sound like he was gonna die. Then the next thing I know, he's over here hanging out. I'm like, what? How did he do that? I don't know. I think we got Georged. They were brother and sister, I believe, 1 year after the other. Guess if I could look at the years now, I would know. This is how you know I'm getting tired. I'm not even trying to take them out of the flips or mess with them. Good Lord. So, night muscle show. Or are you saying good morning? What does it say? Oh, well, thank you. I kind of figured that's what you was doing, was helping me with my watch time. I haven't even been, I don't know. I have found this to be more of an outlet than anything else, and I've met a great deal of very awesome people through the YouTube coin world and trading world and auction world, and starting to learn different things from people like Vintage Soul and different ones that are, just into auctions in general. Later turn of Tony Murphy. Is he going dead? Good night, found it buried. You ornery son of a gun. Yeah, we're going to try to be safe. Still Wolves promised not to leave me out when the streetlights come on. That's been a while ago. She should have had me home by now. That's how I feel. I'm like, I'm going to need somebody to get me home. Gamo says, yeah. You son of a, yeah. Anybody else could say it, but if I was to say it, then my niece would be like, Uncle Jeff. One of my kids would be like, Dad, what's up? It's what you need is an 8-year-old wanting to know why you said that. Right on. Well, that'd be cool if it stuck this time. But I've been over 200 off and on throughout this last week and something. And it goes up there and then it's back down the next day. And then it's up there and then it's back down the next day. That's why I'm like, hey, look, when I get to 250, then yeah, I'm definitely going to have to pitch for the new stickers and get everything all figured out. Start getting it more dialed in. Time being, though, I've been, on a lot of other streams with a lot of other people, learn a lot of very knowledgeable things. Appreciate you guys for getting me up there to that 200 and some mark again. All we gotta do is see if it stays this time. It'll change in a day or two, Thug. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. It hates me. I think I'm going closer to 2 weeks with it being like back and forth to 200. It's crazy. It is crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I've heard people say. I've heard people say it does, and then I'm one of them people. On the other hand, I'm subbed to all kinds of people, some of which I never commented to anything of theirs. I only did it because someone they knew asked me if I would, and I mean, it wasn't like I wanted an alert every time they were talking. I did it more out of just doing it to help them get where they need to be. It was not because I was interested in their content. That being said, most of my YouTube day is probably answering everybody's stuff on all their channels, trying to watch it and comment on it. Yes, thank you to all y'all. Thank you, Thug Stacking. Thank you, everybody that's in here watching, kicking it. I hope I've been able to help pass a little bit of your day with a little bit of a smile on your face. Just know, hey, that if you ever are doing this, you know a guy that did it worse than you did. That guy is probably me. YouTube takes subs that don't interact or comment. Yep, still, well, that's what he was saying too. That's what I've been told. Jeff, the double dudes. LOL. Well, thank you, Stillwool. Now you got me. I'm not even going to ask what's going on in your other channel. You definitely piqued my interest, though. I mean, I'm like, okay, so it's not for kids. Well, hopefully we don't have any kids in here this time of night. Appreciate you doing that for me, Miss Stillwool. That's pretty cool of you. And like I said, we'll see if it'll stick past a couple of days. It seems like for the last couple of weeks, anyways, it's been back and forth. It's like, oh, you broke 200. No. By the next day, I had not broke 200. I appreciate everybody that does sub, because I know I'm really like a little fish in a big pond compared to most of the people I run around with in other channels. Man, they got a lot going on. I couldn't imagine. I've got boxes of just coins and stuff sitting out everywhere. I don't know what their placements look like. My place looks like a bomb has went off by the end of the night. I've got stuff everywhere. It's a good thing I don't have indoor pets. I'd probably have an indoor pet rug because I'm sure something would have ate something. It would not have been good. Oh, well, okay. I got you still. Well, I didn't know what you were talking about. It's what time in the morning? Let me see. Okay, here where I'm at, it is 1:02 in the morning. So yeah, when you said not for kids, I thought, well, okay. Don't know what's going on. Well, still Queen, that's because everybody likes you, so they're gonna sub to your channel. I'm pretty sure I'm sub to your channel. I don't know what it's about, but if you're on mine, I'm probably on yours because I went down through there and tried to do that for most people when I think of it. Now there has been times I'm just like, but no content. Well, I'm just saying you do. Well, thank you, Stillwell Queen. I have spent a great deal of my time in YouTube on other channels, for real. I mean, it's took some pushing and prying for people to finally get me to go ahead and start doing it myself on my own channel. I'm still, yeah, figuring it out, obviously. I'm not real ready to go off the phone all the time because look at what'll happen. Look, 4 people. We're down to 4 of us. 5 of us. We're the last 5 standing. Let me find out, Stillwell, that you just turned on your other device again to put it back up to 5. And thank you, I'm Game O, and yes, thank you, Stillwell. You always have something encouraging to say. I appreciate you. And Anna, I'm crazy, boy. She was a trooper the other day. Like the first time I figured out how to do it off the phone. Look here, Tupac didn't even know how to do it. He was like, I don't think you can do it. You ain't got watch time and enough people. And I'm like, look, this lady that goes by the name Vintage Soul walked me through this on her channel the other day. And I'm like, what? So, yeah, we figured it out. And Anna was like the first or second one that was actually in my stream. That was pretty cool. She hung out for a while when we were lost. Actually, I think that one we stopped before we got lost. Before I ran into the bank the last time finally that day. I was so tired of banks. We done went from one side of Missouri to the other looking for boxes of halves and boxes of quarters. And yeah, I'm so tired of boxes of coins at this point. Gina. I'm reading something from another part of this world, for real, literally. I got some friends overseas, pretty cool people, and I just got a message from one of them. And I'm thinking, really, I do not know about how late I can stay up doing this. I know I can't go over there to her channel and hang out. I look like dirt. I feel like dirt at this point. You got a thing going on? It's happened, Muscle Shell. Had a thing going on. I feel like a lot of us have missed something. Look, there's 9 people back in here. I feel like everybody's going back over to that other channel that's possibly still running. I don't know. No, he said that it finally shut itself down, I guess. I guess once the last person logged out, it probably went down. Well, I enjoy doing it too. I like hanging out with you guys. And the truth is, if I wasn't hanging out with Jens right now, I'd be sitting here debating on whether or not I want to clean up this mess now or wait till in the morning. Later in the morning, like after sleep in the morning. George, did you say you wanted to give me $50 a piece for these Canadian half dollars? No, I don't know. I'd almost owe this to you if you were closer. I ain't paying no $30 to send it to you though. It's crazy. You don't sleep still, Wolfcoin? Why don't you sleep? Everybody has sleep. I didn't used to sleep either. That was a whole nother life ago. Everybody should sleep. Your body don't like you after you've been up too long. I figured that out. The double dudes collection coming along. Still will queen. There you go. Hey, we got the collection coming. Still ain't understood what you needed a collection for. Did you really need something? I ain't got a lot, but I'm saying if I can do something to help somebody out, just let me know. Unless it's selling off some strike 2s or some strike PCGS certified first strike, second 2021 American Eagles. I do not like letting them go for too little money. That was crazy tonight. Crazy. Doug Stacking says, I'm here, I'm on kickback. He's going to sit back and watch it. I took something for anxiety earlier. It might or might not have been a special cigarette that I went out to smoke. No, I'm just saying. I don't. Oh. That's all right. I'm game on. One day you might need to. I have tried 38 meds. 4, 8, and that's 3. Huh. So, still a little queen, or you ever think about smoking the herbage? Just saying. They can actually prescribe that stuff to you now. I don't know too many people that's allergic to it. I don't know. All right, I'm game on. So you see, you're a nurse, so you already know. Well, I'm game on. Now we know if we ever have an injury during a live stream, we're definitely going to call on you. They won't give me a card. They won't give you a card because you're a nurse. Gabapentin? Well, great. Now, I don't want to freak out now or anything, but I mean, it ain't like I don't take a lot of gabapentin every day and have for several years in a row. And see, I've heard mixed reviews on both of them, but yeah. I have a gunshot wound, 2 of them actually in my left leg. And yeah, so the gabapentin's for the neuropathy or whatever it is they call that. Huh. I'm sorry to hear that, Still Little Queen. That's crazy. Ever think about moving to Missouri? I'm just saying. You move to Missouri, I got a doctor that will hook you up. No. Still Little Queen. There you go. See that there says a lot. That is why we're moving out of the state. I don't know if I'd hang out in the state either. That was so Stillwell, you could always come to Missouri. Missouri's gonna be a little different than Michigan or any of them kind of places though. We don't have that kind of weather here. Not a whole lot anyways. Yeah, I'm game on. I don't know if I could live somewhere that said I couldn't. I don't know. And I looked at it like this: what they did have me on, as far as the Percocets and the other stuff, is a lot less harmful for me just to smoke a little bit every once in a while, not to hurt as bad as to just be used to taking pain pills constantly. Bad deal. Not healthy. I think it's a lot less hazardous to your health if you smoke a little, as opposed to popping pills constantly. So if anybody that's in the chat has stickers and I haven't got your stickers yet, I don't even know if you guys can see my information or not, because I'm not looking at the same screen you are. But yeah, if you're subbed to my channel, then all you gotta do is send me an email, which is in my description, and then I'll shoot you my address. Actually, I wouldn't care to ship it to the whole world, but I don't know how to type it in. If I type in anything in this phone, I'll lose you again. Why not? Something for depression? Fibromyalgia, really? See, I would have never guessed that. Crazy. Sitting here learning from the nurse about what's what. Okay. Whoa, still wool queen. What? Sorry to hear that, still wool queen. Now you got me making sure I ain't taking none of that kind of medication. I don't know what is going on with that deal. Anxiety and depression. I think I suffer with that most of the time. Hey, for instance, tonight at one of the auctions that I was selling in, one of the coins I about broke even on. One of the other ones, absolutely lost money on that deal. And it was crazy because I'm like, are you serious? And they all tried to snipe each other's bids, but they were like past the sold mark. So the guy that had that first bid got a steal. God, I wished I could have bid on it at that point. I've been like, look, I'm buying it back for myself. Thank you. It's crazy. What? 200 side effects. Oh, wow. That's some stuff. What do you think, Doug? That whole conversation took a right turn, didn't it? Left turn, Clyde. Bam. Have you tried to use a tens unit? I don't know what one of them is. I'm Gamo. I hope you're talking to Stillwell Queen, not me. I don't know what that is you're talking about. If I've tried to take, no. Never used one of those, I don't think. Sure did, he said. Well, it's good that you never took them, Stillwell, because, yeah. Tramadol? That's barely even a drug, is it? I mean, really, is that what you, I mean, I don't know. He said, I used to take a lot of different pills. Tramadol is, they consider it a schedule, whatever, narcotic now, but it's truly not. I don't know. Just saying. I was getting prescribed fentanyl. Crazy. What they didn't know about that drug before all that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, I'm so good on that. Yeah. Thought it was like Schedule 2. I didn't know if it was Schedule 2 or if it was. It didn't used to be anything like it. If you were a nurse practitioner, you used to be able to prescribe that, but you can't prescribe most narcotic drugs. That I do know because, yeah, I was pretty knowledgeable in pills, at least how to get them. Oh my goodness, what do I want to do? Do I want to eat birthday cake donuts? Doesn't that sound good? Birthday cake donuts? Could turn on the camera and let you guys know. I'm not gonna let you guys see me like this. I'm a mess. I'm telling you, my hair probably looks crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a decent amount of Tramadol for sure. I don't know. I just used to eat the things. They prescribed them to me for so long, but like I said, I was taking them with everything else too. And I was getting the 50 milligram fentanyl patches. Yeah, they had me hooked up. And then I realized that yeah, it made me feel different. I didn't like it. And then whenever I realized what it was and I weaned myself off of it, it made me sick as a dog at first. Crazy. I muted my mic. See, there I go hitting buttons again still. Well, I was trying to change your comment off of it. Good Lord. That's a lot of pills you're taking. Yeah, it was not a fun experience. Game for sure. I couldn't figure out why anybody would ever want to pay to end up that way. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness! Take something that makes you sick when you don't have it. I'm good. I'm nope, not me. So there's still 5 of us in here hanging out. Well, you guys are troops. I will have some watch hours finally, huh? Damn. See, I kind of like not having this camera on me, because then I can just do whatever. Y'all don't know what I'm doing. Really, what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to open up this bag of birthday cake mini donuts and start eating on these birthday cake mini donuts at 2:30 in the morning. And I'm not even gonna make y'all watch me eat them. I'm just gonna leave the camera just like it is. I got this thing for cotton candy or birthday cake flavored stuff. I like it. Well, usually this time of night, I'm either, I don't know. Sometimes the auctions stay on pretty late. Been one. What we been in? I want one too. I thought about asking earlier when everybody was in here if anybody wanted to bend some stuff from me. I mean, I've got a few things that I would sell. I've got some things I was going to put up for auction that I can actually sell. A couple of them. Oh, you're bending on the cake? Oh yeah, I mean, I would definitely share with you. They're donuts, but they're birthday cake donuts. So yeah, they're pretty good. Hmm. Still wool. We're gonna need to get you into some like One of them Iron Man costumes. Get you all fixed up. Golly, I do not even want to go all the way to the kitchen for some milk. You know, if a person's eating birthday cake flavored donuts, they should really have a glass of milk ready, like right then. Top and bottoms, huh? Still, well, I'm not real sure if you get a stalker or exactly what that was supposed to mean, but they said they're everywhere you're at. Right, still will. One day at a time. That's the only way we can take it, right? That's not true though, because I usually take it like 2 days at a time. I'm that guy. Did I really just do that? I don't know. I'm paying attention to the donation chatter, but I'm still not understanding all of it. But I got a feeling I'm learning more about it as each moment goes by. Oh yeah, it's definitely Friday here. It's been Friday here for going on, I don't know, over an hour and a half now. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out there that I probably have in my hand right now. What is there, like 5 of you on here? I don't know how many of y'all got Cash App, so it wouldn't do you any good to give you the info without you having a Cash App unless you know somebody's gonna piggyback it. But I happen to have in my hand a 1 ounce First Strike PCGS First Strike. Phenicized of the Type 2 American Eagle. So, I'm what? I'm an hour ahead. I'm an hour ahead. Oh, well, there you go. Still roll. Now that's a U-turn is not straight. No, Thug. I can show you guys a picture. It's still in the Ampex casing from PCGS itself. Bam. See, and this is the way they do theirs here from the Mint there, where that's at. Got the whole PCGS thing on the side. And it's got all that nice, security feature, nice new front. Where's that odd security feature at? It's like back here somewhere. Right there. It's like a notch in the reading. That's the security feature. What? Try to get it all focused in here. PCGS, First Strike, certified, eligible. As long as it's in this original case from the Mint, then it is automatically a First Strike. If you send in to have it slabbed, and most of them have graded at 70s. Pretty cool. And that is the Type 2. Bin $1, huh? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if I was going to bin it to somebody, then I would have to at least get, I'd say it'd be 70 out the door, ship included. It'd be $70. Or it'd be 65 plus 5 shipping, any way you wanted to look at it. Unless you bought more than one thing from me, and then the shipping would be all totaled in if you spent over 100. And I would even go better than that. If they had a Cash App and they were wanting to spend 120, can I do that? Ooh, hold on. Before I say it, let me think about that. I'd do 125 for the First Strike on the Type 2 and a Type 1 that is just, I bought a tube of the Type 1s back at the beginning of the year. So it's one out of a tube of the Type 1s. Then someone would have like a Type 1, and then they would have the First Strike on the Type 2. And the one that came out of the tube that I bought, they're not bad looking. I mean, it's not a bad looking First Strike. Type 1, I mean, not First Strike, Type 1. I don't know where it's sitting there right now. I've got a few of them. I had them all out. I was auction junk Friday night. Heim Gamos is sold. I'm Gameo says total please. Okay, I'm Gameo. Are you wanting to buy both coins or you wanting to buy one? What are you wanting to do? It's like, oh, look at all these. There's nothing to see here. No. When you send it in to PCGS to have it slabbed, it depends on how many you send in at a time, thug stacking. But if you already have like an open account with them, then it's a little bit different than if you're just sending one in the first time. First time, it's probably going to cost you $25. Although, I think whenever you contact PCGS, as long as you do it through them, being it's in their original holder, crazy acting, ain't that funny? Whoa, I know, I probably just turned the circles on all you guys. Probably like, he's gone. He did it. So, I'm Gameo. You have to let me know what you're thinking. If you're serious about it or if you're just joking. Or all I have is Cash App. So, I don't know if you can see my Cash App up on my thing. If you're wanting both, if you're wanting the 2021 Type 2 First Strike and you're wanting the 2021 Type 1 that's just in the holder, it's not a First Strike, but it is one that I took out of a tube. Then I would do both of them together for 125 plus $3 towards the shipping. So what would that be? That'd be like, yeah, for like 128, you could get both of them. I do have a Type 1 that is a First Strike also, but there is like no way at all that I'm going to have any more of them. It's not like they're going to grow more of them. And it would, and it's got to be sold as a set with the other one, and that's going to have a little higher premium because of being the First Strike on both the first and second. Check out these donuts though. They are fire. Yummy. See now, how wrong am I now for just showing you those, huh? Yeah. You thought I was joking. I'm really sitting here eating these donuts. Doing this still. One of me is stickers done thought on. I'm Gameo. If you're serious, I don't know if you can see my, I don't know if you guys can see my email or my Cash App. I know when I'm on other channels, it shows up under my face, but I can't see it on here to see if I got that underneath me or not. But my email is crumplerjeff006@gmail.com. All you have to do is email me, and then we can figure out the specifics on whatever else. You can have you Cash App it to me, but that my name is not what my Cash App is under. My Cash App's under the same thing that my PayPal used to be. See, PayPal tried to rob me, held my money hostage. So with my Cash App, it's just capital J, lowercase c, Stacker, all one word, JC Stacker, with a little $sign in front of it. But anyways, I can give you that. Yeah, it's gonna be I'm Gameo. My email address is crumplerjeff006@gmail.com. It's gonna be crumplerjeff, all one word, with the 006 all added to it, at gmail.com. And it should be in the description on my channel. I don't know. Like I said, I've been trying to get everything changed around. What's up, Stillwool? What do you mean, never mind? Because people put money in it and then keep me from it because they're being jackasses. So I don't deal with PayPal anymore. What? What do you mean? Said something about a comment. I don't know what I did. Hey, there you go. What is that? Guess that is my info that's up on there. I just not seen that. There you go. That's my email and my Cash App. But if you go trying to Cash App it to me right now, I'm going to have to try to answer it on this phone, and then I'm going to disconnect everybody. So you might want to wait to do that till tomorrow or later on in the morning. Oh my goodness. It is really 10 minutes till 2. Look out, world. I'm going to be running on coffee. Yeah, I don't have Messenger either. I'm Gameo. I'm this guy. I had issues in my past with the wrong people getting the wrong info, like on my Facebook page or whatever else. I had some vindictive ex problems. And because of the way that I was living at the time, decisions I was making, I ended up with, some bad stuff ended up being brought up in court about automatic weapons, manufacturing, sales, transportation of. Anyways, I did some time over some stuff that was put in Facebook that I didn't even know okay to be put there. So it turned me against all that kind of stuff. Can't handle Fedbook, can't do it. I don't do the messaging thing. Still, don't try Google Pay. I'm telling you, it ain't never gonna reach it to me. I don't even know what the hell Google Pay is. I think Thug was having problems with his PayPal too not too long ago. Everybody has been. I don't know what the world's going on with PayPal, but they won't never hold no more of my money hostage ever again. Anyways, we can get it figured out. It ain't like I'm gonna let it go anywhere else. Not until tomorrow. No, I don't know. Everything's always for sale, but you've already spoke for it, so we'll figure it out. Doug Stacken said yes. Can you help out to get her love to Jeff? I'm game, old boy. They're working hard for you. They're trying to figure out how to get this deal done for you tonight. I done covered up poor Mad Stacker sticker. You can be like, what happened? I don't know. You get put on timeout. Poor guy. He was doing some crazy stuff earlier today, trying to drive around, and that's what I was doing yesterday. Okay, I gotta stop eating these donut cakes. They're gonna kill me. Kill my camera for a minute. Hey, I gotta go get rid of these donuts, man, before I sit here and eat this whole daggum bag. He said right there is his PayPal, I guess it is. No, that's his Cash App. Hey, Thug, she's got Cash App. If she had Cash App, she could send it to me. All I've got's Cash App. So they're trying to see if you have PayPal and Cash App so they can send you a PayPal and you send the Cash App. I mean, I could. I don't know though. I mean, I could, but I don't know what time it would be tomorrow for sure to tell you. I mean, but you could send the money anyways, and I know it was there. You could either send it to Oregon Stacker or Plumber Stacker or Big Apple Stacker, or you could even send it to Tupac, and they would, any of them, go ahead and cash app it to me. But I don't think they'd want me to call them this time in the morning, so we wouldn't be able to deal with it until tomorrow. Is that right? Because I keep accounts open with them. So they would definitely be able to hold on to the money or add it to the tab or whatever they've got going over there. Hmm. Still Wool's directing traffic. Thank you, Still Wool. She's putting in some work. We lost one person in the chat. I don't know who that one person was, but he fell off. However, y'all can work. There you go. Well, I mean, that's up to you guys. Oh, it's up to you. I'm Game-O. She done went back to work. Hey, nurses are awesome. I think most people are awesome, but nurses are awesome. Well, I've met some nurses though that weren't real awesome. I don't know why. Some of them just don't have very good attitude. I'm Game-O. You seem pretty alright. I'm ready, she said. What are you ready for? I'm Game-O. You can tell I'm getting sleep deprived. I'm starting to find humor in some of the silliest little stuff. Like, oh, okay. Anyways, are you sure you're ready, Game-O? I don't know. All right, still a little clean. Oh, there you go. There you go, still a little clean. Mine's always in the gutter, she says. Hey, if it's always in the gutter, then is it really the gutter? Doesn't that become like the street and the street become like the gutter? Just saying. Hold on, let me back up here and see if we can't. He said earlier, right here. No, he didn't say earlier, did he? My Cash App is Coin Crew something else. What's your PayPal account, Thug Stacking? I think that's what she wants to know. I don't think you've seen been together. I've not seen everything you could think of. Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of things. I know this. When my youngest two were born, my twin girls, Emma and Anna, I always tell them because they're kind of ornery that if they'd have been the first ones born, I probably wouldn't have had no more kids. But for real, watching them be born, that about broke me. I mean, I done seen my other kids be born. Nah, nah. Definitely ruined that relationship from that point on. I was like, oh, that's a wrap. Just saying. So still Wool Queen is directing traffic from Gamo. I need a PayPal receipt I need a PayPal recipient that has Cash App. Your account, Jeff. I know. That's what I'm saying. The people I know that do that for me on a regular basis are asleep. I mean, Plumber was over here earlier, but he left like what, maybe an hour ago. Plumber Stacker, if you're still alive out there, pop on in here so I can have her cash or send you the PayPal so that you can send it to me or do, yeah. Anyways, yeah, because I mean, that whole list of guys there that I named off, they would all do it for me. You can send it to Sue Hatton, she'll send it to me. No, I don't. I know a lot of people that would send it to me. If you could send it to, there's only 4 people here. I know, Gamo. I'm sorry. Plumber Stacker, where you at? If you're gonna send it to PayPal in the middle of the night though, and not let them know it's coming, it probably, I don't know. I don't know if it's being different sending it to Oregon or them, because I know it's gonna set off an alert to their phone. I'm guessing they probably wouldn't care. Maybe they won't have it on in the middle of the night. Maybe it'll just make the transaction quietly. Then they'll be like, Jeff, you still have, yeah. Okay. Doug said, hold on. Use 3 and Thug. Use 3 and Thug. Oh, use 3. I got you. Okay. It's use 3 and Thug. Yeah. Right. They're all asleep. Ain't that right? Still Will Queen. That's hilarious. Hey, look, there's only 3 of us left in the chat still, Will. I think I'm Gameo and me and you are the only ones still here. I think Thug just took a dive. Thug, he's trying to call somebody, get somebody to wake up in the middle of the night. Let me find out. So, I can't believe it. We got two ladies at the same time, all by myself, on my own channel. That's pretty crazy. No, just kidding, ladies. Just kidding. Are you trying to go to sleep still, Will? Do I have a Bank of America? I mean, there's one around here somewhere, but I don't bank at Bank of America, if that's what you mean. And that's probably one of, actually, there's that bank and another one in town that I don't have accounts at. I got accounts at all the rest of them. Oh, well, here we go. Thug's back to the rescue. Hey, we're still down to 3 people. How are we down to 3 people and we're all still in the chat? Do I not count as a person? Just saying. Oh, you think Thug went to sleep? I'm Gameo. Where's Muscle Shell? Muscle Shell. The count is wrong, huh? Well, there you go. Well, hello, Muscle Shell, if you're still in here. You never can tell with this thing. I'm telling you, these people told me that I was at 225 the other day, and everybody was like, man, you broke 200 and didn't even realize it. And I was like, well, and then like the next morning, all of a sudden I wasn't there no more. I was like, man, I got all excited for nothing. It'll happen when it's time to happen. I'm not stressed out on that at all now that I've figured out how to do the live streaming. I was stressed out before thinking, man, if I have to use my phone to do a lot of these live streams, I have to have 1,000 subs first. How crazy is that? I'd never make it. And Thug Stacking says, I've been here all of this time. I'm looking up at this clock on this wall, and I got this big clock up here on this wall, and I'm thinking, man, alive. No, ma'am, I do not have a Bank of America account. That's what I was saying. I have bank accounts at 3 different banks in this town. 3. Not one of them is a Bank of America. Sorry. I don't know about trying to open up a 4th account in the middle of the night. Hey, I'm Gameo. Look, don't stress yourself about it. If you can't get that figured out tonight, then I'm not going to let it. This is the way I am about things. Whether or not I auction them or I sell them or I bin them, if I'm waiting on your money, I'll wait a day, even 2 days. We can communicate in that length of time. You could probably set up your own Cash App. Just throwing that out there. If, you know what I mean, but it is completely up to you. He said he doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. Oh, Gameo, you're talking about me having a Bank of America? No, ma'am. No Bank of America for me. I mean, maybe you should start banking at like Harvest or a Freedom Bank or a Commerce Bank. I mean, you could have banked at any of them 3 banks and we'd have been good. It's all right. I know you're working. Are you working right now? I'm Game-O. You're a beast if you're working and doing this kind of stuff at the same time. I do that same thing throughout the day. Oh, well, I'm glad you're not working. Hey, there's the Irish Collector. How you doing, Irish Collector? Well, we're trying to figure out how to send some money around. I'm Game-O's wanting to pick up a couple of coins off me here and does not have a Cash App, which is the only thing I got currently, and I will not ever have another PayPal after they put me in PayPal jail. I'm telling you, I'm probably their worst fan right now. I'd post it all over the whole world. PayPal will hold thousands of dollars of your money in your account hostage for a month and something at a time, and then act like it's not a big deal. How's the Irish Collector doing tonight? So I just got a message from one of my friends in Cebu talking about, yeah, do I want to come over there to stream? And I'm like, are you serious right now? Oh my goodness. Oh, are you over in Canada, Irish Collector? Or are you in Ireland? That'd almost make more sense, wouldn't it? I'm Game-O. If you have a bank card or a credit card, it is that easy to set up your Cash App. Yes, still will, Queen. Can I help you? What have I missed out on? She's in, hey, Irish. Irish don't have Cash App. He's over in Ireland. I can never type, she says. Don't feel bad. I'm terrible about it. He said he's in Ireland. I said he, but it could be a she, I'm guessing. I don't know. Irish Collector, you'll have to let us know what you are. He or a she. You know, we're not partial either way. Just makes it a little easier to put a description to him or her. You never know. Yeah. Cash App is super easy to set up. If you have a debit card or a credit card, whatever you want to run your money from onto your Cash App, it's that easy. Literally, you will have it set up in like 2 or 3 minutes. Maybe a little longer if it takes you a while to type. And the Cash App itself crashed on my phone and I can't uninstall it to reinstall it. Really, still will Queen. Why can't you? You should be able to go on to another device and log in to your Cash App. Should be hooked to your personal information that you know the passwords to and that you know your stuff to. You can just go on any device and use that. You're using your security to get into it. Just saying. Queen Thug stacking in the house. How are you doing? Dang, look at there. Hey, she's got all them things you needed earlier. Well, still will don't feel bad. I've had a rough couple of weeks with devices myself. I no longer have a laptop. I have 2 tablets, one of which don't want to keep a charge for whatever reason. I think I killed it using it so much. And a phone that is working overtime, literally. Got this thing plugged into a charger. It feels like it's about warm enough to start a fire. Oh, sorry for the yawn. I have yes, Queen Thug Stacking. You are awesome. Hello, Queen. How are you doing tonight? Think you swooped in here to make somebody's day. I haven't even seen her in the chat in a minute. Lord, we lost her. I'm Gamo. Are you okay? Does anyone know if I'm Gamo's still alive in the chat? I see the numbers up there, probably right there. Thank you, Thug Stacking. Yeah, that's probably smart still, Will. I log into stuff and then stuff dies on me eventually. I'm notorious for this. I have like 3 or 4 different emails even that's probably less than a year old that I don't even remember about half of them are. I forget the passwords and I'm Gamo. Hold on a second, I'm Gamo. I don't know what you got going on there. No, that email is not right. It shouldn't be that way up on my screen. If it is, then it's wrong. But it should be Crumpler Jeff. I think it has my name in front of the Crumpler Jeff part on the email just because my first name's Jeff, which really it's J. I just use a J as my initial. Everybody calls me Jay that knows me very well, but yeah. It should be Crumpler Jeff 006 @gmail.com. My Cash App is capital, well, first is $, capital J, and then lowercase C Stacker. All one word, JC Stacker. Let me see here if I can't get it to pop back up. That's what I need to do. I'm tripping. Hold on. There we go. Now how's that? Does that look better? Now see, take the Jeff off the front of that. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I didn't just take that down earlier so you could just seen it. I'm definitely suffering from sleep deprivation, I think. Okay, so everything from the $sign over to your right is my Cash App. It's pretty easy. JC Stacker. And then my email is going to be crumplerjeff006 @gmail.com. That big Jeff part, I don't know. I'm probably going to take that off my banner. It's making me crazy. Well, no, still, well, we don't want your business to close, that's for sure. I would say I'm 1 or 2 devices away from that being what happens to my business, because without the internet or access thereof, I'm kind of screwed. Did you get it? Did you get it figured out, Queen Doug Staggin? She says she's going to bed. Good night. Queen Thug Staggin says she is going to sleep. She says, hasta luego. Still, Queen, why do you feel like a jerk? Type your Cash App. Type your Cash App up. Name below. I can't type in the chat. That's what I'm saying. On the phone, it's not giving me the option of typing, like to write you guys. It says brand, banners, brand, comments. Okay. So I can't change any of that. Yep, that's my Cash App. Thank you, Still Little Queen. Yes, that is my Cash App. We'll change that to that. Thank you, still Queen. Thank you, Thug. Still Wool Queen trying to get me back home. Street lights are almost out. They've been up so long. She was supposed to have me home by the time the street lights come on. She, well, there was a Cash App alert that went off. As sure as I try to pull it down here, though, I'm going to lose you guys on the stream. But it did sound off, so I don't know if she sent the full payment or just a test. But if it was a test, it's obviously a hit. I'm Gameo. It says check again. What do you want me to check? I'm Gameo. Okay, I'm Gameo. If I click off of this thing to check my Cash App right now, that's what I was saying, then the sound did come up, though. I do have the signal. Hold on, let me look. Okay. Okay. Uh, is it GR? Is that going to be the initials of the name that sent it? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I wasn't even reading the chat. I was still trying to figure out what I was doing over here. Yeah, it's there. Thank you. Thank you very much. And you are now the proud owner of a Type 1 2021 American Silver Eagle and the owner of a 2021 Type 2 in the first strike designated PCGS holder, period. And as long as you do not open that holder up, then all you have to do is send it in, submit it to be graded, and they will definitely do that for you as a first strike. Awesome. Just think they got you hooked up. I'm Gameo. I really didn't know if it was going to happen for you tonight or not, but that's why I was saying just don't stress. I got you. But yeah, that was awesome of you, Thug and Mrs. Thug. And little baby thugs, if you have any, just, you know.
Actually, I know you do. I've heard kids over there running around before when I was on the panel with you in other channels. Right on. So I'm thinking that whenever I get to the 250 marker, that's what I've been saying. At 250 marker, I'm gonna do some giveaway stuff too. I don't know yet exactly what. I don't even want to get into that. Besides, I am gonna make sure I order some stickers for said event. So I gotta get my logo all finalized and all this good fun stuff. Oh, I'm Gameo. Okay, well, can I shoot you a email after I get down off of here? Because if I get off of here prior to that, I'm gonna lose you. I really want to hold on. I'm gonna write down your email so that way I don't lose it. Hey, I'm Gameo. Can you email me? Can you see my email up there? I'm gonna get something to write yours down so that way I don't lose it. So is Millie all upper cases or lower cases in your email address? At gmail.com. Yep, that is my email address. Thank you very much to Wool. She was all over the top of that, and I just had to scroll down and see that she was already sending that too. That's awesome. This is why I need mods. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely be lost without. I need some mods. You're right, and Tupac told me the other day, he was like, "Look, man, you go in there and make some people mods, even him." And I'm just like, "I will get to it." We were busy out getting lost in the country trying to find yard sales, trying to find coins. Crazy. Literally, if you watch that video of me and him the other day, we were in the land of the children of the corn. I'm telling you, for real, corn. And there were literally corn fields growing up and down the sides of the road. That did not look like a interstate or a freeway or whatever kind of road we were supposed to have been on. It was crazy. Love is love. Well, that's nice of you, Thug. He said he's got your back still. Still Wool's gotta have my back. She was supposed to got me home before the street lights came on, and I've been out here roaming around lost for days. I appreciate y'all. Hey, it was a good way to. It's a good note to be ending the evening on. I mean, everybody worked together, got something accomplished. Now, how many pieces do we need to cut this holder in this coin into? Oh no, probably not. Right? No, don't do it. Karma is a mofo. That is for certain. I used to tell people that Karma was a woman, and I was definitely sleeping with that woman. And I don't feel bad, she said. I don't blame you, still, Wool Queen. I wouldn't be very happy if somebody's messing around with my kids either. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was a good pickup. She did good on them. They would, with the right crowd of people, if it was an auction, they sell for more than that. So you've got some room to grow, and they're only going to grow in value, of course, because definitely both of those are key dates at this point. You've got the last of the 2021s type ones, and then you got the first of the 2021 type twos. So you have two key dates right there when it comes to S. When it comes to the American Silver Eagles, it's going to be 86, 96, 21 type 1, and 21 type 2. Them are going to be your 5 key dates. 4 key dates, my bad. 4 key dates. That's going to be your 4 key dates. And really anything throughout the 90s has got a low mintage on them, but 96 is the lowest. 1996, there was the least amount of American Silver Eagles ever made in 1 year. That being said, this year they've got it split 2 ways between the type 1 and the type 2. Still, Will Queen, I need your email address. Well, I haven't had an email come up yet, but I don't have an alert that comes up on my phone for that. And if I check that, I'm going to end up losing. Let me see here if I can't pop this deal back up again. Can she see what's up there? That's my email address. And it's not going to have a Jeff in front of it. It's going to be just Crumpler Jeff. Jeff Crumpler, make sure you got an email from her. I hear you saying that, but I have the email alerts turned off for sure. See, now the Cash App thing, it's popped up there. Everything else is popped up there, but there ain't going to be a way I can, the only way I can check is to exit out of this thing. Right on, thugs. Thank you. Appreciate you. And there's nothing else. I've wrote down her email address so I know I can email her also. Or I can even play it back in the chat to email her tomorrow. I got you on Gameo. I'm not going to go anywhere, and I'll make sure that, yeah, I've got your mailing address and everything tomorrow so that we can figure all that out for sure. We appreciate you, Thug. And I'm glad that it went to somebody on Gameo that obviously has a joy of getting it. I told somebody else that I had a few of them, but I still got a couple I can sell them to. I'm not gonna name any names, but for the celebrities, they'll cry if they feel like they lost out on one. I'll be like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Email sent. Right on, Gameo. I have so much work to do tonight still, and I don't want to. Still, Will Queen, I feel you. I don't want to either. Hey, the alarm's gonna go off here for me to get up in about, what is it? Okay, it's almost 3. So yeah, in about 2.5 hours, yeah, my alarm's gonna get up saying that it's time for me to start another day. Gonna be interesting this evening. Coffee. Coffee. Still Will, don't cry. Still Will's crying. I have so much work to do, and I don't want to. Good team, good team. Yes, I'm Gameo. Awesome team. Very cool. So we've got 7 people in here now. We picked up an extra, I don't know, what would you call them when they're not talking, they're just lurking? We picked up some lurkers. Late night lurkers. How are you doing? Don't even know who they are, but I'm saying hi anyways. And came back. Big Apple. Hey, what are you doing, Big Apple? Man, I just finished my last coin sale of the evening. I think have you been watching, lurking? How are you doing, buddy? Hey, did you see that there was a 2001 American Silver Eagle that has the sticker that was applied to the front of it in memorial of 9/11? Sold tonight on Oregon Stackers channel, and there was another person. I'm not going to say who because then I'd be saying the wrong name maybe, and I'd be wrong. And it's going to say that it's from them to you though. They bought it, and me and them actually got in a little bidding war over it. And I had the same thing in mind when they said it. I was like, "That's crazy," because that's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to buy it and send it to you, buddy. I'm Gamo's the one that just bought the 2021 Type 1, and then the 2022 Type 2 that's PCGS First Strike. So she's going home with a set of Eagles. You're still at work, Big Apple? Holy cow, man. Well, you're going to want to, yeah, you should email Oregon or give him a call tomorrow. He's got something for you. Because I was bidding on it against that person, and they ended up winning because they got the snipe. They beat me on that snipe on that last. I should have put in a security bid, but I didn't. You know how it is. But either way, you ended up getting it, so it's going to you from them. It was definitely meant for you to have because, yeah, it's exactly what I was going to do with it too. So it was meant for you to have that coin. It was pretty crazy because a while ago we were all trying to figure out how to send money wherever, and I was like, man, I don't know. I can't wake Oregon up this time of night or Plumber and be like, hey, by the way, y'all need to take this money. She didn't have Cash App, so we had to send it to China and back so I could get it. But we got it all worked out. I will call him anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I say I'm not the one to be judge and jury on other people's business. I don't know the full side of either story because I've tried to stay out of it. People can work it out their own ways. And if they got something to say, if they say to each other, then that's great. I think that's better than beating around about it. So now we got 6 people in here. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping in, Big Apple. Don't work too hard. And yeah, whenever you call him tomorrow, be like, I know what happened to Jeff. He's unconscious. That man was still up. I gotta go to work in the morning too, man. I'm gonna be a mess. A mess. So yeah, I'm gonna be drinking. I got over here, man. I got some Folgers French vanilla or something. I'm about to start having to get that going. Might as well start drinking it right now. Might as well not even try to get an hour and a half nap. That's just nuts. Bed hours ago. I know it still will. You were supposed to get me home when the street lights went out. You didn't get me home in time. I've been out here lost ever since. You're still there. You're gonna be there till 7:45. Big Apple, but that's your New York time, right? I'm in Missouri time. We don't have the same time, do we? I mean, cause like right here, right now, it's like 10 minutes till 3. Bro, if you have been working ever since I talked to you earlier today, you've been working as much as me. That should be against the law. Yep, still will. It's all your fault. You and George. I'm blaming it on you and George. I know that's right, Big Apple. Still will. Man. Okay, well, yeah. Damn. And still will. I mean, Big Apple, you're an hour ahead of me. That's crazy. Sorry, buddy. I never got my hands on a coin that I never paid for. Still, well, you're in the same time zone as Big Apple, so y'all are an hour ahead of me. Oh man, Irish, the Irish collector's back. Says I'm missing Big Apple. What's going on? So if you don't get them, then he should just. Yep, that's hey, that's I've got some stuff that well, still will knows that I've got some. I've had people win stuff off me in auctions and then not pay for it, never email about it, never nothing. And I do that whole. I'm like, look, if I ain't heard from them within 4 or 5 days at all, they ain't sent me no money, they ain't sent me no information, then I'm gonna assume that they ain't trying to buy the coin, right? Because at least you can get like email the person and be like, oh, by the way, I got your money coming on this day or how something. You can't buy something from somebody and then not ever. If they do, then you just gotta sell it again. That's what I do. There you go. Way to go, I'm game on. Very cool. That is not a very good way to be. Taking advantage of people is not cool. So, see, look, boy, if I could just mix two personalities together, I would mix together like a Still Wool and a I'm Gameo. And then I don't know what I'd do with yins then, but I'd have yins mixed together. That'd be cool. Just saying. No Irish in there, huh? That's nice. I'm about to think about how to start guzzling down coffee in a minute. Oh my God, no, I've got to get some sleep. Even if it's just for an hour and a half. What was that thing that just happened? That was different. Seriously, it was a bad day. And lash out. And this is true. Sometimes people just have a bad day. You never know what someone else has been going through. I would love to say I've never had a bad day, but I have had some bad days. So I'm Game On. What kind of nursing do you do? Do you work at a hospital, or do you work at a long-term care facility, or do you work at, you know what I mean, like a rehab center? I don't know. What kind of nurse are you? I guess that's what I should ask. Kind of nurse. It's like, why are you going to ask me what kind of nurse I am? I'm just curious, just making conversation. Well, thank you. Think we've lost Big Apple, everybody. I think he had to go back to work. Buddy, I know you're listening. Don't work too hard. That sucks. I know you're getting tired. He's been working all day, man. If he's still at work, if you're still at work from when I was talking to you on the phone earlier today, that was like this morning, wasn't it? Good Lord. You need to take a break. I mean, we all know. I have seen different ones and different channels have good days and bad days, and that's for fact. Sometimes I have days where people be like, I don't know why you're not coming on the panel anywhere. You don't want to talk to nobody today. And I'm just like, man, people have them kind of days. That's a fact. When I'm having one of them kind of days, I just don't talk to people because I don't want to be that guy. I like your comment there. I'm game on. I'm trying to switch this mood, turn this frown upside down. I was smiling a minute ago. Okay. So on a brighter note, y'all, we have definitely put in some watch hours tonight. I appreciate you. I got some streaming time in and was not even planning on it. You guys have been awesome. I'm Gameo. You picked up a couple of really neat coins. Got a good buy. Definitely something you want to sock away and save for a rainy day. It's something that's going to grow in value. It's going to be them coins for sure. And I would say, just think, if you'd have bumped into me a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks back, I don't know, maybe a couple, 3 weeks, a month, I can't remember how long it's been. But Big Apple picked up some, yeah, he picked up a 96 off me. And not sure if he picked up the 86 also or if someone else did that same night, picked up one of the 86s I had. But either way, you're two away from having the key dates as far as the American Silver Eagle goes. What you need now is the 86 and the 96, and then you will have the four key dates for fact. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already know Irish Collector. I got a lot of hours to worry about getting to that 4,000, don't I? That's funny. 'Cause I mean, I don't even think about stuff like that, honestly. I'm just glad I'm doing it and getting more into doing it. Coins is something that, yeah, I was able to cling through during some pretty rough times in my life that has, yeah, brought me out a better person. You got what now, Irish Collector? You got your first Irish semi key date during the week at. That's a big number, buddy. You mean you did what now? First Irish semi key date. Is that number like 8 million? Am I seeing that right? The hell? You mean 8 million ever made? Like, which one's that? That'd be like a 94, 95 maybe? 95? I got a 95 that I almost put up tonight for auction, but I was like, man, it's got a fancy little holder and all kinds of neat stuff that goes with it too. And there you go. Get you guys' kids meeting. That keeps them all interested. Oh, okay. I see. It's a silver half crown. That have what's his name on it, Rex or something like that. Can't remember that cat's name that's on all of them back then. Uh-oh. Hey Thug, you can't pop up on the channel and show us. I mean, we're gonna take your word for it that you got it, but ain't none of us can see it. Hello, I'm Gameo. Good night. Your pills are kicking in. Well, thank you. And I will definitely be emailing you tomorrow. Keep your head up and your feet down. Keep reaching for the stars and keep stacking that silver. Yep. See, that's my thing. Prayers to you too, girl. Appreciate you. So yeah, if my friend Jennifer catches this stream tomorrow, I know I'm gonna be getting a third degree about what I've been up to up all night, all day on this stuff. Jennifer, it is not what it appears. It is strictly coffee. I promise. Well, I'm just saying, mild violence is kind of a turn on still, Will. You go right ahead and do whatever you feel like you need to. You didn't get me in and out the streets before the lights came on, so now you're stuck with me. Good night. I'm Gameo. Once again, thank you. Thank you for putting a smile on all of our faces, too. You got to remember that we all, yeah, everybody's going through something, and in some small way, we're all linked. That's almost scary. Oh, we're fluctuating between 5 people and 4 people that don't know if it wants to do it or not. Darn it, Jeff, she says. Darn it, Jeff. Darn it, Jeff. I don't have a dog to talk to. I could say the dog's snoring, but no, it's not the dog, it's probably me. I have actually yawned a couple of times now. See, it only happens if I'm thinking about it. You said still will queen. You said you're tiny and can't reach that high, huh? Now you got me thinking that you're like this little bitty petite little person. That's cool. My oldest kid's mom, man, she's a tiny lady. She is like she never even made it. She's like 4'8" or something. I mean, she's nowhere close to even 5 foot tall. She's a little petite little woman, like a little 95-pound soaking wet woman. At that, like, so we're going from 3 to 4. We got lurkers. Is that what that means when the eyes move? Yeah, still will. So if you're you know petite little person, then yeah, I'm 6'1". That might be a kick for you if you were to try to kick me in my butt. Still here. Irish collectors like Trickgens. You guys thought I wasn't around. I knew somebody was about to jump out of that bush. Hey, look, now it went down to 3. I bet that was I'm Game Mode just signing off. Well, Thug, thank you guys. Thank you, Still Rule Queen. Thank you, Mrs. Thug. Thank you, everybody that's here. Iris, Saturday. Not me leaving. Still here, not me leaving. Huh. Well, it is going to have to be me leaving, though, because if I don't at least try to get an hour, hour and a half of sleep, I don't know. I think I would feel guilty being in society with no sleep at all come tomorrow. Ooh. It has definitely been interesting. I've had a blast. I appreciate you all. And yes, we're going to get some wrenches for some of y'all here to be able to do some things. Be patient with me. I'm a work in progress. But I do appreciate each one of you for letting me figure out this thing slowly but surely. And for just being all around good people. So I'm going to say good night. Yeah, I'm going to still. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm not going to throw the alarm. I can't afford to do that either. Then that'd be crazy. Break my phone. I'd be like, oh, great. Here we go. I appreciate you all. Yeah. I'm glad you got to stop in there, Irish Collector. I've seen you in some other places before. It's cool. Yeah, we can do this every once in a while late at night. I'm not probably going to always be able to do it. I'm no means at all like George. George is, I don't know how he does it. He must sleep all day. I don't know how he stays up all night like he does. Oh, George is a mess. But I appreciate you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys in here to say your good nights. Well, we're down to 2 now. It's probably just us. Okay. I'm going to say good night then. And then I'll let you guys have a minute to figure out if you're going to go to visit more somewhere else or if you're just going to call it a night. But I do appreciate you, and I've enjoyed Jens too. So, yeah, keep your head up, your feet down, keep reaching for the stars, and keep stacking that silver. See you later. That's too funny. Good night, Thug. Hey, everybody else has already been signing off, buddy. He's still off looking around 5 crown. You guys crack me up. God bless you guys too. Good night, all. Counting it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you guys later. Stay safe.